What is going on, everyone? Today we are going over graphics settings in Warzone Season 2. Let's get into it. First off, you want to make sure that you're always in full screen. Make sure you're on the right monitor. This is only going to be for NVIDIA cards. I don't have an AMD card. I don't know any of the AMD settings. You want to make sure your screen refresh rate is on the right one. I have a 144Hz monitor, so I put mine on 144. Render resolution 100. Dynamic resolution disabled. Aspect ratio automatic. Sync every frame VSync, I have this turned off. If you have this enabled, it will help with screen tearing, but it gives you a ton of input delay. I had this on accident because I was just scrolling by on my controller, and for like 3 days, I was just losing every gunfight for no reason. I was so mad. I was ready to quit Warzone. It's because I had this setting on. Custom frame rate limit, I put mine to 144 because I have a 144Hz monitor. Some people put this to like 300, I saw, but that makes my computer go like crazy, so I just set that to 144. I just matched mine to my refresh rate, menu, custom frame rate limit 60, out of focus, custom frame rate limit 60. Brightness, I turned mine up a little bit just because I think I got killed by a rose skin in a dark corner and I just got real mad. I'll set this back to like 60. Display gamma 2.2, NVIDIA highlights disabled. I have reflex low latency enabled plus boost. I think this gives me a ton more FPS when I'm fighting. I don't have that good of a computer, so I keep mine enabled plus boost. And now on to quality. Field of view 120, so I can slide around console kids. I'm sorry. I know you only have 80 FOV. Camera movement least 50%. If your camera's shaking all over the place, this is why. You need to make sure this is turned all the way down. Streaming quality low. Texture resolution, I put this on low instead of very low. When I had it on very low, my whole game was blurry and I was just getting killed by shadows and blurs that I thought were trash cans. Really, they're people. Texture filter, I don't know how to say that word. I have this on low. I saw someone say set it to normal. I haven't tested that. I think low gives me good FPS, so I'm just rocking with this. Particle quality high. Bullet impacts and sprays, you can turn this off. I don't think it really matters. I've had it off forever. When I turned it on, nothing really changed. I didn't lose any gunfights because I had bullets on, or bullet holes in the walls. I have Tessellation set to all. I think this looks better. You can turn it down if you don't really care. You can turn it off. But I think that it looks pretty good on all. On-demand texture streaming disabled. Restart, you don't even want to mess with this with shaders. Filmic strength, I set this to 1. I have this set to this because far away it'll look very blurry and you're gonna get sniped by somebody who's just a glare like 200 meters into a blur. So I set this to 1x just so I can see farther away. Depth of field disabled. World motion blur disabled. Weapon motion blur disabled. You don't want motion blur, it's gonna make you sick. Shadow map resolution low. I've seen people turn it to normal because the shadows look like shit, but you can set it to whatever you want. Cache spot shadows and cache sun shadows, make sure to have these enabled. This gives you a huge FPS boost. Don't gotta load in the shadows of the sun and spots every game. Particle lighting, I put mine to low. That's really up to you. I don't think the particles look that bad on low. DirectX ray tracing disabled. Ambient occlusion disabled, and SSR disabled. But that was all for the Warzone graphic settings. If this helped you get a little bit of FPS, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace.